Hi, this is Bill Watkins. Now that we've come to the end of 1 Corinthians, I want to take a moment to answer a couple of questions that have been mailed in or texted in response to some of the broadcasts. One of them is it permissible for a woman to ask a question in a Bible class where men are present? Well, in order to understand what Paul is saying when he talks about keeping silence, and he uses the word sigao, which is a unique word, which doesn't mean absolute quietness, that there is no sound that comes out of you at all, but it means in regard to the thing that of which he's been speaking. And so when you look at 1 Corinthians, he talks about the person who speaks in tongues without an interpreter should keep silent. It doesn't mean that he can't say anything. It's just that he's not to speak in tongues in that moment. You're going to find context makes the difference in all of this, with where it is. And you'll find this in the Greek Old Testament as well, where David kept silent regarding his sin, not silent, not saying anything, but that he kept silent regarding his sin. Also, by the way, it says if a brother is speaking and another brother receives a more current revelation from God, the former speaker is to keep silence. That's what he says there in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 30. It doesn't mean that he can't talk. It means that he's to quit speaking in tongues. So in the matter of women, what he's talking about is not that a woman has to be absolutely silent, because in fact, in singing, she's not silent either. It means that in regards to teaching in an official capacity, or teaching in a way that would usurp, asking a question in a way that you usurp authority or put her in a position where God didn't intend for her to be, she's not to do that. But if she is simply asking a question, then the fact of the matter is that she can ask that question as long as she does not usurp the authority of the teacher. So yes, in a Bible class, she can ask a question. It's certainly acceptable to do that. I think otherwise you take it to an extreme. If some say, well, she has to ask her husband at home, what if she doesn't have a husband? What if she's a widow? What if she's single? The fact is, he's not saying that. He's telling women not to be aggressive in such a way as to usurp authority over a man. And that's the context. Thanks for watching.